Oh my goodness! Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Roll Cage TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a little more change in my pocket. Thank you, Sneering Newt. I don't know if that came up in the online on the screen chat, but Sneering Newt just subscribed to Tier 1. Nice. Thank you very much. Brother, I absolutely appreciate it. Yeah. What's the there's like a bar there. Is that I don't know what that bar means. All right. Let's get going. Get this last delivery in. We're going to Drummond Island, and because I have everything packed in the bed. Oh no, I don't have everything packed in the bed. Ah, darn it. I forgot. I thought I had everything packed in the bed. I was going to take the shortcut. I'm not going to take the shortcut. I could take a chance of taking the shortcut across the river. I would probably be okay. But it's not worth the potential drama, probably, because I'll just chat the whole way around the bend, and nobody will even notice that I'm taking the long way. I won't notice. I know how to entertain myself. I don't think I need to refill fuel or anything. Yes, I really appreciate the subscription. That's pretty awesome. We were talking about Minecraft earlier in the stream. I had a couple people that had recurring subscriptions from the Minecraft community when I stopped playing Minecraft. I don't blame them for this. I was no longer playing the game they liked, but they no longer subscribed. I'm not doing this for the money at all. I'm doing this as a retirement project, but you know, I appreciate it. The only reason I got monetized on Twitch was because you need to be monetized in order to stream in multiple resolutions. And before I got monetized, I had people tell me, well, they couldn't watch my streams because, you know, they were watching on phones or something and didn't have fast lines. If you're watching on a phone and it's late in the month, you're not going to be able to watch a 1080 stream, that's for sure. So, and it's pretty easy to get low-level monetization on Twitch. So, I did that. I have all ads turned off that I can turned off. Twitch changed things. I've mentioned this before. Twitch changed around the configuration of the ad on the monetization. You can set up an ad schedule and stuff, which you couldn't do before, so they really added some functionality to it. But when they did that, they defaulted everyone to run mid-roll ads. So in the past you could turn off mid-roll ads, and you still can, but they didn't make allowances for people that had mid-roll ads turned off. So some people, if you weren't on top of it, you might suddenly get mid-roll ads running on your stream and not even know it. Somebody who was streaming yesterday, I mentioned, hey, you never used to run mid-roll ads. Did you realize you were running now? Is that on purpose? And he said, no, I had no idea. So I talked him through the new screen so he could figure out how to disable them. Pre-roll ads you can't disable, so if you first log into the stream, you might get an ad, 30-second ad or something. But not going to interrupt the stream with ads. I think that's one of the most obnoxious things in the world. So take your screenshots now. That's the path I'm taking. I mean, it's a stream, right? It's not like you come back to where you left off. If you're on YouTube and an ad runs, okay, you know, maybe you can skip the ad, maybe you can't skip the ad after a few seconds, but either way, you're going to pick up where you left off. right? But if you're in a stream, suddenly it goes away. And if you're chatting with the streamer and he's, you know, responding back to you in voice rather than in chat, which is, you know, typical, suddenly you don't hear the response because an ad starts to run. It's so obnoxious. I can't stand it. Could I make more money if I ran mid-roll ads? Maybe, but maybe not. If I annoyed enough people, they would stop watching the stream. And telling people, well, you want to avoid the ads, you have to subscribe, does not cut it. I'm like, well, forget that. I'm not going to be blackmailed into subscribing. I'll subscribe to who I feel deserves my support. If I can't even watch your stream for 15 minutes without getting an ad thrown at me, I have no way of knowing whether I want to give you money or not. So I'll move on to somebody else. Yeah, I've counseled a few newbie streamers. I've been doing this for 3 years now. And in that time, I have counseled a few... Oh, you gifted a sub! Nice! Wow! Mr. Big Box here! Thank you very much! Gift from the Woods, Elf? Yes, near and new. Rolling out the big box with the sub gifts. I love it. Thank you very much. Oh, you know what? You got a badge. You got a founder's badge. I had a bunch of subscribers before, but they were like Prime subscribers and stuff. You got a, my gifted subs and stuff. You got an actual founder's badge. That'll stay with you forever. I can't remember how many founders a channel gets, but it's not that many. And animated gifts and everything. Nice. Yeah, thank you very much, brother. I appreciate it. And welcome, Giffen. Giffen the Wood Elf. I like it. I like it a lot. I play some fantasy games. I haven't played any on stream. You know, there is one game somebody recommended to me that was a turn-based fantasy turn-based strategy game that I keep having on my list to check out. I play Civilization 6 right now on during the week, but if I ever decide to take a break or stop streaming Civilization 6, I'm considering that game, and I might pick it up and on my next 12-hour stream. I do mid-season streams the first Saturday of February, May, August, and November. It's in my Twitch schedule from noon U.S. Central Time until midnight U.S. Central Time, which is 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. UK time. The lights on now. So every 3 months I'll do a 12-hour mid-season marathon stream, and I play a bunch of other games. And I think this game I might pick up. It's gone on sale every so often, and I got the reward points saved up that I could buy it. Next time it goes on sale, I'll have to buy it. Because I think it'll be a great one to play on one of those marathon streams, even if I don't buy it most. Hold on, now I gotta read this now. Oops, wrong button. You initially started as a Tolkien Wood elf. Oh, like a glow and all that. But eventually decided to change it up into your own world and your own lore. Oh, nice. Randomly remember this game and thought to find stream to chill in for 20 minutes before heading to sleep. Oh, yeah. Nice. What time zone are you in, if you don't mind me asking? You Central Europe, UK, something like that? South Africa. I've got a good friend in South Africa. Similar time zones. Oh boy, you got follower. You know, that streamer badge, it grows every month. Just saying. Like 1 month you get a 1 in it. 3 months you get a 3 in it. 2 months you get the 2 in the center of it. Isn't that great? The heart badge, that's worth it, right? Eastern Europe nearing 2 a.m. Okay. Yeah. I have a friend from Macedonia who I used to chat with when I played Minecraft. I haven't talked to her in a long time. Somebody actually, either she lost her password or something, or abandoned her old account, and somebody took over her old account and started sending out scam. There's a scam going around. I'm talking in Discord. There's a scam going around Discord that the scam is, oh, I accidentally reported your user ID because somebody sent me a spam email impersonating you, sent a link to a scam site. And so I reported your account by accident. But you can get it all fixed up if you contact this person who's Discord support. Of course, they're not Discord support. They're either the same person or another person with that ID. They'll show you a fake email. You got 3 hours to respond. Otherwise, we might have to suspend your account. It's BS. Don't do it. Don't ever, and this is true for any site, don't ever contact somebody because they tell you that's who it goes. Even if you think you know the person, if you need support, always go to official channels to get the support. I reported to the scam to Discord through actually Discord.com or whatever, own support line. They said, yeah, it's a scam. We've seen that fake email before. Bulgarian here. You know some Macedonian folks. Oh, cool. I don't think somebody last weekend was born in Poland, living in Germany, and I said, well, I think you're the first Polish German or German Pole, don't know which way around it goes, that I've had in stream. I think you may be the first Bulgarian that I know of who's been on my stream, so welcome. I know, I especially when I was playing Minecraft, I had a really wide range of ages and locations around the globe, friends that I would talk to on a regular basis. Now I play a lot of sim racing games. That's how I got my nickname, Roll Cage. And so I know a lot of people from around the world just doing that. Pretty popular genre of game. As is SnowRunner, is pretty huge all over. Typically got some grandparents from an area close to the Macedonian border, so might have some of the Macedonian blood. As if there was much of a difference. Yeah, that's a good attitude. Borders are just lines on a map. I have like 4 Eastern European cultures, I'll say, not nationalities, from my mother, and seven Central and Western European. It's like Slovenian and Slovakian and Polish and Czech, I believe. I'm so old, I don't remember what I was told. It was probably my family. They probably were lying to me anyway. But then on my father's side, it's German, Danish, Dutch. Well, German, Danish, and Italian from Central Europe, and then Dutch, Irish, Welsh, and English. Did I get up to 7 there from Western Europe. So all my grandparents were born, and this is probably not saying much these days, but back, you know, I'm a baby boomer, and they have all my grandparents born in the U.S. When one of my grandparents, you know, was born in the 1800s, you know, that's I'm a melting pot kid, that's for sure. Borders are a fictional control device. Hear, hear. Preach it, brother. Happy to be my first Bulgarian. Yeah, welcome. I wasn't keeping track. I could have a map somewhere with, you know, go on Google Maps or Google Earth and put a pin in every place that, in every country that I've got a follower from or whatever. I have played lots of games. I said I've been streaming 3 years. I've played lots of different games during that time. Switch off. I like to play a variety of different games. Even though I cut my teeth on sim racing, Dirt Rally 2 primarily. So I've had people follow from all kinds of different. For a while I did a Wild Wednesday series where I played just a whole bunch of different games and posted them up on YouTube. So I've got like a Wild Wednesdays playlist that's got Minecraft Dungeons and I don't even remember what all. Yeah, I don't even remember. And so, you know, I've had people follow the channel because they liked my Minecraft Dungeons content. I told them, even at the time, I said, oh, well, thanks for the follow. I can't guarantee how much more Minecraft Dungeons I'm going to play, but, you know, I appreciate the follow. Feel free to unfollow if, you know, if I'm not playing anything, you know, you think I'm not going to be playing anything you like. They probably have. If someone is still following me on Twitch or sub to me on YouTube because of my Minecraft Dungeons content, they have not been keeping track of their follows list very well. That was 3 years ago, or 2.5 years ago. Now I play on stream. I just added my stream yesterday of TT Allman 3, a motorcycle racing game. I'm going to pick up another racing game. If you're watching this on YouTube, though, that's going to be running. I recorded like a month in advance, so that's going to be running from another... by the time this comes out on YouTube, it might only be a couple more weeks. But there won't be a break between... The finale has been recorded and has been scheduled on YouTube for Isle of Man 3. But after that, I've got a couple other games lined up. One is another motorcycle racing game, which I haven't played yet to see if it's appropriate for YouTube episodic playthrough content. But yeah, right now I play Civilization 6 Tuesday and Thursday nights on stream. It's 6:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time, starting at for about 3 hours or so, 3.5. Those are released on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@RollKG. Weekdays at 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time, and then this is released weekdays on my YouTube channel at noon U.S. Central Time and streamed on Sunday from about 12:30 until whenever, 6:30, 7, whatever it takes. And then on Saturdays, most Saturdays, I've been streaming TT Isle of Man. I will be replacing that with another racing game. On YouTube, that goes out on the weekends at 6 p.m. And then I record once a month, still record Dirt Rally 2, which goes out weekly at noon, on Saturdays at noon, U.S. Central Time. So yes, 13 videos a week I put on my YouTube channel. 17 to 20 hours, 17, 18, somewhere in there, hours of streaming a week. You have been playing video games since Smurfs on the Atari 2600? I am an old, my first, give you an idea how old I am. Well, first of all, I was a teenager when video games first came to the bowling alleys and pinball arcades. My first console was a Magnavox Odyssey 2, which is a Pong-like game. Actually, Magnavox invented Pong. Their trademarks were infringed upon, their patents. They got money for it. So that's how old I am, but I did have an Atari 2600. You're mostly a Souls guy and other RPG in general. I mean, I played a bunch of other games too for various genres. Don't play me too much as far as racing vehicle games go, but I do enjoy watching SnowRunner as game is real chill. Yeah, that's why I play it, because it's real chill. It's certainly different than the motorcycle racing game I was playing. Actually, let's turn this off so I can do the map. Yeah, that's why I can play this for 6 hours every Sunday, 6 hours at a time, and just lather on and chat when people are in chat and whatever else. See, I knew I had to start with that way. That's good of me, right? Okay, it is. Oh, it's at the port. Okay, that's all good roads to get there, but it takes a little bit of time, as if anything does on this map. This map is very short, very small. You can tell by how far you can zoom in that it's a short map. Actually, Giffen, who gifted the sub, he streams. He just started streaming a playthrough on Twitch of this game, SnowRunner. If you're thinking about stopping by the first Saturday, sometime from after 8 p.m. your time till 8 a.m., first Saturday of, what's it going to be? August, so it's a while yet. I'll try to play at least one fantasy game. I always play Titan Quest. I love Titan Quest. I play that every season on my marathon stream. But maybe I'll get that other one whose name I can't remember, and I'm not going to look that up, because I'll have to open the store to do that, and that will disrupt the stream. Turn-based strategy game available on console. Pretty popular turn-based strategy game. Also available on console, originally on PC. If you know the name of it, mention it, and maybe I'll know it. Maybe I'll remember it. Probably not. I'm an old guy. Let's see. What way's north? Okay. Oh, whoa, wrong way. Okay, that way's north. That's the path I'm taking. Not every SnowRunner streamer, content creator shows you what map they're driving. They just drive it. And even if I know the roads, I like to let people in on what way I'm going, so they can follow it easier. So that's just a me thing. Are you familiar with Titan Quest? I suppose you know Diablo, and Titan Quest was considered a Diablo 2 clone. But it came out a couple years after Diablo and Diablo 2, and it came out about the time that Diablo 3 was originally scheduled to come out, until Blizzard North went under. And it is a better Diablo 2, in my opinion. It's based on ancient mythology, so Greek mythology and Egyptian mythology and Far Eastern mythology. And then there's an expansion pack that has Norse mythology. And then there's a couple other expansion packs as well. One in Atlantis and another one somewhere else. And Oh, and then there's one that's goes back. It goes back to Greek mythology to fight Titan, the big Titan at the end. No, that's actually, what are you doing? You do that at the end of Act 3. That wraps up the game. Oh, that's right. You go to Hades in Act 4. You don't think you've seen it? Titan Quest? Yeah, you can Google it, take a look at it. It's your classic hack and slash, Diablo-like top-down perspective game. Been spending a lot of time grinding for special equipment and stuff, like all RPGs and action RPG genre. But I like the top-down perspective more than the over-the-shoulder perspective as like modern action RPGs. Most probably just because I started with it, but you've got a little bit more vision, and I'm just more used to it, I think. You played Age of Mythology, which you haven't played for ages. Age of Mythology is coming to Xbox. It may have already come to Xbox. I was a big Age of Empires 2 person like 20 years ago when it first came out. And I found out that after 20 years, I can't handle action RPG games anymore. I'm like, I have an Age of Empires 2 playlist on my YouTube channel where I thought I am going to play through all the scenarios, because there's like 50 of them or something. Not scenarios, I mean 50 campaigns. I'm going to play through all our campaigns, and each campaign has like 6 scenarios or more, right? Yeah, I got as far as like the 5th campaign, I think, and I just couldn't get through it, and I got so frustrated because even the easiest AI I couldn't beat because I'm too slow anymore. My reflexes and my brain reflexes mostly can't react as well as they once could. And it's not the console interface. The console interface is fantastic. They really did a great job on it. It only came out a year or so ago on console. I cannot use a mouse and keyboard for anything anymore. My tendonitis is too bad in my wrists. I mean, I could use a mouse and keyboard to just drag around click around a word processor, but doing anything played. Oof, that's a bummer. Talking about the difficulty. The game, they changed the AI around. I mean, they've improved the AI in Age of Empires since when the definitive editions came, when Age of Empires 2, when the definitive edition came out. And I think the campaigns became harder on their own, but also my skills have degraded such that I had no chance. You played AoE when it came out. You were in a clan and we played overnight. Good old dial-up internet every night. Oh yeah, I played network, private network Age of Empires in groups. Age of Empires 2. Man, I loved that game when it came out. So much fun. Yeah. I miss those days when I could actually play action games and not just tool around and relaxing games. I can still play like action RPGs and stuff, but it's the rapid decision making that my brain just can't handle anymore. Yeah, real-time strategy games, they went away for a long time in popularity, but they're back full strength in popularity now. But like Starfleet 2 never went away, Age of Empires 2 never went away. Smaller but really dedicated fan base. Esports never went away. Starfleet esports never went away. Age of Empires 2 esports never went away. They got smaller, but always had esports tournaments and stuff. And Age of Empires 2, the Red Bull sponsored Wololo championships. Wololo. And for I think Age of Empires, I think Red Bull 5 came out this year. They took like a year or so off. I think maybe the pandemic did some things, but I don't know. Maybe it started during the pandemic. They were late with this version, I know that. Was 6 months later than their normal schedule. It started up again. But big, huge production. I mean, there's always been tournaments, real-time strategy game tournaments, but this was the big one for Age of Empires. Unfortunately, they pollute it by also forcing the pros to play Age of Empires 4. And let me tell you, Age of Empires 4 has absolutely beautiful graphics, but it's only a fifth of the game, not even a fifth. Let's see, they have like 7, maybe they've gotten up to 15 or so civilizations, where Age of Empires has over 50 civilizations. So, and the game is laggy and stuff because you pay the price for new graphics, updated graphics. Down, 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 down. No one but you would have handled this job. That's right, buddy. No one but me and a billion other players around the world. Okay, let's stop the ending. I'm gonna have to haul this back to trailer store. But actually, let me see. What have I made? Yeah, I made it up to level 30. I spent a lot of time grinding out levels when I first started playing this. That's what easy mode means. All paid DLC vehicles, ground out levels so I could upgrade them all. Much friends, great classmates, and returning goes. I see you sent that at somebody else, but I'm still reading it if you don't mind. Sorry to intrude. Yeah, I never played Age of Mythology, but it looks really good. When it comes out on the Xbox, I may very well. I stopped playing PC games. I only play console games now. I used to be a PC game snob, but that changed when my PC broke and I no longer had the energy, retired and no longer had the energy to keep up with fiddling with a PC every year and spending money and to keep the gaming PC up to snuff. All right, I'll at least have the time to take this trailer back somewhere because I gotta sell it. And Smithville Dam is the closest place. And then I can plot out the logging task. I have one task left. All of Dyson Diesel is done. All of Husky Forwarding is done. I have one contract left, and it's more of an annoying one. It is all medium logs. Okay, that's cool. So it's not so annoying. Oh, this won't take me long at all. I won't be able to do it today, but this won't take me long at all. Just 4 medium logs. I could do that with 2 trucks with bed and trailer. Oh, yeah. Is it all here? Oh, that's right. It is all here. Oh, this will be so easy. Oh. I can pick them up. Can I pick them up here, too? No, I have to go to Smithville Dam to pick them up. That's what I thought. Okay, well, I'll go pick them up. Next YouTube episode, I might get this all done. But that's going to be in the next stream because I don't have time now. Never had a console, just PC, but probably be looking into buying like PS5 or something around a year from now for GTA 6. Yeah, somebody just told me last week GTA 6 is coming out. Yeah, I started with an Xbox because of Forza Motorsports. I wanted to play that. And so I went down that path. I would like to get both if I could afford both, but I don't. These days, I think they're both pretty comparable, although PlayStation still has a bigger audience, and that's Microsoft's fault. They would have had a bigger audience, except they really had a quality issue with the original 360. Even though PlayStation got there first, the original Xbox took off in popularity, but then the 360 was... The initial releases were terrible in quality, overheating, and stuff. I don't think they've ever recovered. The problem is when you start losing market share... where am I going? There. Can I get there faster this way? I can. Oh, thanks for the dingle-ingle. What was the dingle? Oh, I can't read it on my thing. Oh no, I didn't see that. Darn. Was that bits, maybe? I didn't, it didn't show up on my activity feed. Thanks again, whatever it was. I didn't catch it on my overlay in time. I'll watch this back, I'll know what it is. All of you guys know what it was. Yeah, I'll go this way. Yeah, when I hear a dingle, I got 20 seconds to look at it, but I have the resolution of my monitor down so low that I didn't see what it was. Oh well. Thanks! I'm sure hoping I can get through this. I don't need this kind of drama if I can't get through here. It's not that fast to go the long way around, but... Oh, what the heck. It's the end of the stream. I haven't had a good fail yet. Fails are entertaining. Good night. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Get some good sleep. Oh, drop me a follow. Why did it not show up? Oh, it did show up. I just had to scroll. It didn't show up at the... That's weird. It's like I must have scrolled down at some point, and so when I opened the activity feed, it was scrolled up. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't have separate sound effects for each thing. I think I can set that up. But I'm not sure. That way I'll know. But I like the whoopalingle. I love that sound effect. I can hear it very clearly when it happens. Let's may not see this, but I'll type it in anyway. There, son in love. Oops. This thing just made me look away from the screen. Maybe I should put my brake on first, you think? Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh! That was a clench horn. Sorry about that. Horn's loud. I looked away again to read the chat. I see somebody laughing at me. It attracts my attention. My chat is not in front of me. I don't have a second monitor. It's just down at my side on a tablet, so I have to look away from the screen to see the chat. If I see something scroll on the out of the corner of my eye, I have a tendency to look at it. I'll miss chats sometimes because of that. I apologize in advance. I won't see them until after they've already scrolled off of the on-screen chat box. I'll feel bad. I'll watch it back later on YouTube, and I'll see. Oh, how long ago was that chat come in before I acknowledged it? Oops. Did they probably left a half an hour ago before I noticed it. But shout out, I gave him a shout out eventually. Oh, God. Professional streamer, folks. Doing this 3 years. Used to stream 5 days a week for some period of time, and then cut it down to like 3 days a week, and now I'm at 4 days a week. Been at 4 days a week for a while now. Okay, let's see if I can do this. This is like a bridge bypass path, but I mean, this vehicle can go through anything without tipping. The question is, are the rocks going to be an issue? No tipping, no drowning, but yeah, I had a chance. Oh, a few, maybe a dozen YouTube episodes ago, a couple streams ago, I was so proud of myself that I did this one task that you would normally not use this vehicle for, but I forgot how bad the rocks were, and so I used this truck, and I had to crawl through all these tiny rock places, and I had to winch myself from tree to tree. I had a chain winch where I was winched to one tree, and then I had to winch very carefully to a second tree so that I could not lose my place. Okay, I gotta look at this, see where I think I'm going. I do want to go to the left of that tree. Actually, I can go around this way. Easier. So yeah, it was, you know, if I'd have accidentally winched to the wrong spot, I would have lost the winch. If I'd have winched to a temporary tree, I would have lost the winch and then had to, you know, roll downhill off of a cliff. It was, but I avoided it. I was so proud of myself. I finally got around. It took like the entire stream, but it did take me like an entire YouTube episode. Yeah, I may not be able to get this direction. I might have to go around the other way. I'm stuck on the tree. Okay, let's get more of an angle, which I didn't get because that boat was there. Wait a minute. What is this? This is a trail here. Oh, does that go up that way? Well, I should be going that way then. This is not the right way to go. I knew I had to have some drama. I did mention the drama, right? Do I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays? I was thinking about streaming those afternoons. I stream at starting at 6:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time every Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if you're gonna stream in the afternoon, that's like an hour later than me. Depends on how long you stream. I might be starting when you're wrapping up. So if you're looking to raid me, I might be available. If you're looking to get a raid from me, then you would have to stream in the late evening for you. But yes, as a matter of fact, I do stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Twitch.tv/RollCageNRTV/schedule. I keep up with that schedule pretty well. I'm actually going right here, am I not? Yes. Let's get to... I am going to Smithville Dam, right? Please don't say I'm going to the wrong place. Yes. I'm going to get to Smithville Dam, stop at the trailer store, sell the trailer, recover the vehicle, and then wrap up the stream. It's already... I can smell the cat food. My roommate is thankfully pitching in, feeding the cat, as she usually does every day, feeding my cat. I mean, he's the household cat, right? Cats decide who their owners are, not vice versa. who their servants are. Cats pick out their own help. I do give him most of the attention, though. I will say that. If he wants attention, oh, my roommate's nodding right now. If he wants attention, I'm the guy. Well, he's an old man, too, now. He's turning 14 in 2 days from the time I'm recording this. And so, you know, we take naps together and stuff. He's not happy on the weekends because we miss our afternoon nap. I stream during the nap time on the weekdays, on the weekends. Yep. Well, this will be a good place to wrap up the stream. I got this task done. I did some trailer pickup earlier in the task, did some cleanup work earlier in the stream. It would have been nice to get the logging contract done too, but unfortunately that will have to wait till next stream. I can't stream any longer than now. I have to give my cat some attention or he'll kill me and eat me. There was somebody I watched. It was like some talk show and 2 people on there. They were talking to each other, and one person was talking about, I don't know, his girlfriend's cat or something. He was talking about cats. He wasn't a cat guy, and he said, you know, dogs, when the owners die, dogs will lay down next to the body and howl, and you know, we'll stick with you. They'll sacrifice their own health to stay with you. A cat, if you die with a cat, they'll eat you. That's what the guy said. They'll eat you. They ain't gonna let good meat go to waste. Old lady was hoping she would get picked by our new kitten. Oh, did she not? I'm glad to hear you got a new kitten. I think I'm done with pets, unfortunately. I don't want to have to leave a pet behind. And so my options would be to either get an older cat right away, but then I would still have to take care of it. And, you know, I would get attached, and I'd be sad because they would, you know, leave me sooner. The other option would be to foster, but I would never be able to foster because, again, I would feel so sad when they found permanent homes. We'll see what happens when Tuna goes. Tuna, I had another cat, a female. She had bad kidneys, lost her 2 summers ago. Her name was Sardine. Both black cats, Tuna and Sardine. Everyone loved it. You know, they were what they ate. If you're going to adopt a cat, folks, consider a black cat. In the U.S., they are not adopted as high a rate. So if I had the money, I would start a black cat adoption agency. And the one thing that I would do is have really good lights, because one of the reasons, it's not superstitions, the reason black cats aren't adopted. It's because if in poor lighting, you can't really see how shiny and beautiful their coats are. But, yeah, I mean, you know, you do what you want. You don't like cats? That's fine by me. You like cats and want to adopt one? That's fine by me. If you want a cat, you spend thousands of dollars on a pure breed. Well, I'm not a fan of that. But you know, you do you. All right, let's recover. Yes. Go back to the garage. I will even store... This is my scout vehicle. I love this vehicle. I will store this. I will never be using this again. So I will definitely retain this. And I will retain this just so I start off. Actually, I'm gonna. No, I'm not gonna. I am going to go into storage. So that way I'll know what I'm doing. And then get this baby out here. And then the Wrangler, I will go pick up that other trailer when I wrap up Michigan. And these two guys, I will configure them with logging and do the last logging task, because I started here actually, not in Black River. So, yeah, that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the gifted subs and the sub yourself, Sneering. I love it. I appreciate it. Really do. Hopefully I'll get a chance to check out your stream sometime. Maybe in the afternoons before I start my stream I can pop in. And shout out again to Giffen the Wood Elf, Great Nick, for the follow. So yes, been a great stream. Appreciate it. Had a couple friends stop in early on the stream, and got a couple more people, new friends, stopping in later in the stream. So if you are watching on, you're most welcome. I enjoy it. If you are watching on YouTube, that will be it for this episode. If you're watching on Twitch, Sneering, stick around for a minute. I will see if there's someone to raid. I'm going to sign off of YouTube first. But yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, I hope you have a great evening, great night, great morning, great afternoon. I really have to think hard to do these in the right order. Great whenever until I see you again. And wherever you end up going, on the road or in life, be sure to enjoy the drive. Twitch, stick around a minute, YouTube. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.